Yo, all right, we back with it. America's Realest Podcast. We got Ace Montana with us in the building.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, all right.
For sure.
That's it right there.
What's
bro.
up, what's up, what's up?
Chilling,
y'all
brother.
doing?
You know, glad to
Good,
be here
man.
with you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up.
From Opelika, Alabama, you heard?
Pulling
Word.
up from Alabama.
Got rep the
Opelika,
O's.
Alabama?
Yep.
Word.
Bama boy.
Word.
You hear me?
Yeah,
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
What's the music scene like in Alabama? Or just like do like most of that people from Alabama just kind of migrate towards
Well,
Atlanta?
Alabama is different. So right now, the music scene, like you got Mobile with Young Blue, Old B Peasy, they killing it. Then you got Montgomery, Long Lil Doe B. That was they little style. And Junior Boss, Super Nard. Like Alabama got different styles from different, depends on what part you go. Because I know Huntsville, y'all know who Trans Lee is?
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
heard of
Trans Lee
Yeah.
is from Huntsville, so that I think Mick Jenkins from Huntsville, so that music scene is crazy up there. So everybody versatile, but I know for Opelika, it's very versatile.
Yeah.
You know?
I ain't gonna lie, I know a few gangsters from Opelika, bro. And y'all small too. And it's crazy. I definitely know, like, you probably met a few of them too, cause they, you know what I'm saying,
They
come and
outside.
shop. Yeah, you feel me? Like, so yeah, shouts out to Opelika, bro. Shouts out to Opelika. I know at least like 4 or 5 people from Opelika that be out here active. Like, yeah, for
I
sure.
know my boy Mojo, he probably be out here. Who else?
It's dope. It's dope that you have so much knowledge about the music in your state.
Yeah.
Try
that's
to.
dope.
I mean, it sounds like you tapped in. You really
Yeah.
navigated us through Alabama.
Right,
You know what
through
I'm
the
saying?
cities and everything.
Yeah.
And who's popping, you know what I'm saying, who's coming out of
Yeah.
there with familiar names.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah.
I be trying to collab with everybody. That's just me, because you never know who gonna blow.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So me personally, I be ready to collab with really want to collab with O&B Peasy one day. Young Blue, well, Blue now since he changed his name. Montgomery, and I gotta do some more research.
You
about
know,
them.
Blue making them beats now. You might have
Word.
to tap in for one of them beats. He going crazy.
He is going crazy. I might have to hit him up. So we'll see.
Yeah, he out
You know,
here in the A too. So, yeah.
Gotta catch him. I
Yeah,
definitely
for sure,
gotta catch
for
him.
sure.
But you know, the Opelika, we in our own league though, because I know me, my god brother, and like our little group, we all got different sounds. So it's just like, you know, we never put in a box. I know certain parts of Opelika got a trap sound. Some parts got, you know, the lyrical sound. Then I know some parts of Opelika, it just all blended in one. So it just, y'all just got to come through and see. But
Word.
for
we
sure.
hungry. You know, some of us come to Atlanta and see how y'all do it in Atlanta, because I know they say Atlanta artists stick together and stuff like that. We be trying, well, me and my homie be trying to bring in the Atlanta culture back to Opelika and get everybody stick together, but folks don't like to listen. Folks don't like to listen for
Yeah,
real.
I feel that.
Yeah.
And some of y'all niggas that watching this, y'all get offended. I'm talking about y'all. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway.
The
For
realest.
sure. Be direct. For surely. For surely. But word. So, how long you been doing music?
Since 2015,
Okay.
I think. Yeah, since 2015.
Okay.
2015, put out a mixtape that same year. Like I was telling her, at first I wasn't no rapper. Like I was just with the homies because they were doing music.
Right.
I was just gonna be the bodyguard hype man because I wasn't, you know, trying to
Yeah,
rap
yeah.
for real. Man, one day somebody was like, "Bro, I think you can rap. Go ahead and jump on mic." Boy, that was the worst song I ever been on. Because it was just like, I ain't know how to rap at first.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I ain't know like the bar, like counting bars and stuff like that. I just thought you just wrote. I mean, I used to freestyle, but it's just like, now I'm trying to do on the beat.
Yeah, on the beat, yeah. I
So
feel
it
you.
was different for me. And then after that, just kept going. Now I took some breaks here and there, but after I dropped my last project in 2018, I took 2 years off to understand the music business. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, shout out to musician Taylors for putting me on Game Bop. I got started C codes, marketing plans and rollouts, because without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at now.
Right,
Because,
right.
And they based off in Atlanta too.
Okay.
So they really helped me elevate my game like mentally and stuff. And they be putting me on podcasts like Bandwidth Free Game Podcast. Who else? I know One Eye Willie out in Kentucky, because that's how I want to feature with two new artists they got up there.
That's so that networking is power in the internet. Even you know,
people be saying there's no way to network, but shit, they be on these podcasts. They be putting out gems for y'all if y'all don't want to go outside, because you know everybody want to be introverts now. So it's just like these podcasts is the blueprint to get where you were trying to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
For sure.
If you don't want to come outside, listen to podcasts. But everybody don't want to sit there and listen to a couple of guys or people, you know, talk for an hour or whatever. Me personally, shit, I listen to music. Like I got like 82 hours worth of music on my phone, but I was like, let me take an hour just to listen to this podcast. Right. Especially Ryan up here. So it just.
You listen to audiobooks?
Sometimes. Yeah. Depends on.
Rather be a podcast.
But I know one book I did read was J. Cole. Well, J. Cole had said it helped him with Born Sinner. His album. I forgot the book name. But it basically helped him write that album. I got that book in my car actually, to, you know, basically like when you first wake up, write whatever's on your mind when you first wake up. I basically took that and whatever's on my mind, I just make a voice memo on it and just rap about it. And so it just built that consistency up, because I know I do a 30-minute challenge when I get with the homies and we just, you know, he got some beats loaded up. I just see, can I make a song, like a whole song without writing in 30 minutes? I've been successful 3 times out of 100.
But, you know, what's impressive, like, you know, you just decided, you tried to rap, somebody was just like, hey, you get on the beat, right? You got on the beat and you really just dove into it and learned and just grew through, you know what I'm saying? It's just a process to where you are right now. That's really cool.
It was a struggle. You guys, all my homies, but I have fun with it. And I know I have a homie that asked me, how do you still have fun with it, knowing the business side and stuff? I'm like, I mean, I'm motivated every day. I still have fun because, like, life motivates me. Life is my influence. And just, like, for me, it's like, I'm going to have fun regardless. Either I make it or I don't. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to make it regardless. But it's just like, I can't just worry about, like, okay, the business side, I'm going to handle that when it's time to handle that. But at the same time, let me be a creative right now. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm done being creative, it's all focused on that. So it's just like you got to separate two and find balance and stuff. So I learned how to balance both of them now. At first, I overwhelmed myself by doing too much and left me in a depression state for a while. That's how my project came about too. So
I was just about to ask you, like, what helped you get out of that depression? Like, was it the music, or like, was it like more research, or like
me finding myself again? Because in 2020, I put myself in. I'm gonna take accountability for it, because I seen a situation happen where I should have pulled the plug on. Where it was just like, you know, I learned as an exec, as a manager, as a artist, like, sometimes you can't put your personal feelings as an artist into a situation where you just, like, sometimes you just pull the plug back up and restart, you know. And for me, I had to find myself again, creative, you know what I'm saying, like a creative. So it's just like, once I found myself again, I was like, all right, let me try to knock out these songs. And it took me, how long it took me to make the project? 5 months? Yeah, it took me 5 months to make the project. And then went to Bandwidth in May and laid it down. The project was done in 2021. I would say that. So it was done by June last
what's
year.
the part we keep saying the project? What's the project name?
Oh, before it was written.
Okay, all right. So the one coming out next month.
Next month, June 3rd, coming out. 7 songs featuring my god brother, Gray, my homegirl Peasy, and then my boy Michi. I ain't gonna butcher your name. Ain't too much behind the scenes coming out this Friday. So yeah, I butchered the fuck out my boy name. I really did.
You hit him with the Kanye.
I ain't mean to, because it was like, I thought it was Betchy, but it's Michi. And I didn't want to call him Meech. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he go by Lil Meech. Michi, my bad. See, I ain't trying to, but yeah, you know, but yeah, 3 features, mixed by my homegirl Peasy also, and it basically just talking about don't let nobody judge you, don't let nobody judge you because of, you know, the story you try to create. You know, people always try to be like, oh, he was like this, she was like this. Nah, you write your own story. That's why I came up with the concept before it was written. And it's just like, you write your own story, you your own author. Like, who you was in the past don't matter in the present.
Right.
You know, who you are, who you going to become in the future, that matters to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I came up with that concept.
Yeah.
So
That sounds well thought out.
Yeah, for sure.
it came up back in 2019. I been had the idea of it. I been had the sounds, just putting it together. So I already got like another project for next year and like 30 songs loaded up for next year too. So I'm already playing it. My mind in 2024 right now.
For
So,
sure.
That's what's up.
For sure.
Ahead of the game.
Trying to.
Yeah, for sure. That's
All right,
what's
so
up,
you told me the project originally had 12 songs on it.
Originally had 12
Yeah.
songs.
How'd you
narrow it down.
Yeah, narrow it down.
Just had to be honest with myself and just be like, I can't get them, like, everybody not expecting an album right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, let me give them bits and pieces right now. Let me just give them 7 songs. Originally it was 12, then I had got down to 5, and then I heard like 2 more melodies. And I'm like, let me up it to 7. So when I got them 7, I was like, okay, I like these 7 right here. You know, instead of these just being these 5. So when I got to the last 7, I'm like, yeah, these are the ones I go to the studio with. I really went in there with 8 for 2 singles that just gonna drop before the project.
Right.
And that's about it, really. So that's how it came down from 12 to 7, just really just being selective and being picky. And I know me, I got into one of my cousins about it because he liked the one song because it was a personal song, and he was like, nah, you got to put that on there. I'm like, nah, I can't put that on there. You know, so it didn't flow well with the rest of the song. So yeah, had to make sure it was structured right.
Yeah, for sure. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Make a real project.
Real project.
Is it produced all by the same producer?
My god bro and my label mate Phil, they both, Phil did like 5 songs on there, and then my god bro did like 2 songs on there. And my homegirl Peasy, she mixed down the whole project, except for one song. Grinding ENT mixed down the 6th song on the project, and then it was mastered by Columbia Sound Studios and stuff. So when y'all hear it, y'all gonna think it's
Official.
Word.
Facts.
I took my time on that, so had to.
Yeah.
Had to prove
Too
a
much
point.
on there?
Yes.
Word.
That's the 2nd song on there.
Word.
So it's the 2nd song. Now, you ready for the concept idea? Too much?
Yeah. Go ahead. How'd you
Sure.
get there?
All right, so the music video concept was basically about, you know, as creatives, as artists, we all go to them things where when we sit in a room by ourselves, we battle like depression, anxiety, stress, and all that. So I wanted to like show the people like mental health like really do matter for us, because it's just like we out here making songs on the regular. We putting like lots of money into it, and you know, and trying to find our own sound. You know what I mean? So it's just like I wanted to show everybody like on the inside, like this is what we deal with. Even when we performing on stage, like right now we having fun, but when we be by ourselves, we battling these demons and stuff like that. Like that video was stressful for me because the storage unit that I wanted to use, they was basically like last minute was basically like, oh well, everybody got to have liability insurance, and I'm just like, what? Everybody that I had with me, I had behind the scenes guy, photographer, 4 models, a videographer coming from Atlanta, then me and my boy Michi. So it was just like everybody their own independent contractor. So it was just like, why y'all spraying this up last minute?
Right.
You know, because the owner of the storage unit was hyped for it, you know what I'm saying? But the company was like liability insurance. So had to find another spot where it's like the one we use in the video, they basically were cool with it as long as we didn't do nothing stupid.
Right.
So.
And how big is the town? I would think like, damn, we gotta find another storage unit.
It's like, shit. I don't want to fuck up and say the wrong thing. It ain't big, but it's like.
You got a couple Walmarts.
Yeah. We got a couple.
Okay.
Maybe like Valdosta. You ever been like Valdosta?
Yeah. I drove down there. I ain't gonna ride through there.
Yeah.
So,
I could.
about
Oh, see, I thought y'all had like
Valdosta.
one Walmart. No. Oh, okay. I got. So it's pretty big. I got a mall and all that.
Like, you familiar with Auburn?
Nah, I ain't too familiar with Alabama. Like going out there myself, I just know folks from there.
Okay, so check this out. So Opelika and Auburn is right next to each other.
Okay.
So as soon as you let's say you leave Columbus and you go to Opelika, as soon as you get on the interstate and go like 2 exits down, you in Auburn. So
okay, so it's kind of close. It's like a Gwinnett to Atlanta kind of.
Yeah.
basically like that.
Okay.
So we got multiple Walmarts and stuff like that. So but
Opelika just sound like
Country.
it was like a small town. My bad. I ain't mean it. One green.
One green light out, right?
just like it's some places not Opelika, but it's some places like that.
Yeah.
But but it was a couple storage units, but it was like some was owned by companies, and we had to go to corporate to do that. So we had to find like the mom and pop ones, and the one, like I said, the one we used in the music video, they was basically. The dude was cool with it, and he was just said, as long as we don't do nothing stupid in there, then we cool. So he was cool with it. He gave me a code, and we got it correct. So.
That's what's up. Sometimes you gotta, you
Yeah.
know, figure it out on
Yeah,
the
for
spot.
sure,
You know,
for
you
sure.
can plan
Shout out to
until
V
you-
Management.
Yeah, facts.
Word.
You can plan until you're blue in the face, but some shit happens.
That's
so
a
you gotta
fact.
be able
You
to
just gotta
roll with
learn
the
how to
punches.
adapt, and a lot of artists don't know how to adapt. Some know how to like throw hissy fits and stuff like that. But,
Yeah, a lot of them crumble right there in that moment.
but it's just like you just gotta learn to adapt. I know the second scene, they basically told us last minute. It's like a place called Rock and Roll Pinball. So basically it's a little country spot, but they basically have open mic nights and stuff like that. So I wanted to bring a couple people out because it's still a pandemic kind of sort of, so I don't want a lot of people come through and get sick. So I invited like 10, 15 people. Nobody showed up, but still performed the thing like it was actually a real thing. So people can still see in a video like this is what we experienced, performing wise and stuff like that. So like that, like they basically told us last minute about somebody's performing before us, so we gotta be done at a certain time. We didn't get done with the video till like 7:15. We had to be done by 8 o'clock. So I'm just like, shh. So we had to fly there. Everybody change clothes. Well, me and Michi change clothes, and then go on stage and perform or whatever. And then they were acting somewhat rude, but it was cool. We still got it done.
Right.
But just gotta adapt and move how you move.
Make it work.
Yeah, keep it moving. Facts.
Yeah.
Roll with the punches.
For sure.
Hell yeah. So we got Before It Was Written coming out, and the cover art is fire. So we got like another follow-up video to support the
Love Lost.
Love Lost
Featuring my guy, Bro Gray.
All right.
He originally, it was his song. He just gave it to me because I'll tell y'all the concept of that about Love Lost. So, talking to a chick from Atlanta, basically she was playing games, and we was talking for a good little minute, and she would basically be on social media all the time, but not responding to my text message. So I was just like, "What's up? How you on social media all the time, but you're not, hitting me back up? You know what I'm saying? But you want to be all in my face, ask me for stuff, Cash App, ask Cash App requests. I'm just like, I ain't
That's
with
crazy. Crazy
that.
lady.
That's why I just like, whatever. So, I was telling him about that, and he know my history with certain women that. Like they be having everything they got going on, then that's they want to play the mind games and stuff like that. So the concept of that, he was just basically, when y'all hear the song, y'all get it, but I ain't trying to give out too much. But it was like for me, it's one of my favorite videos and one of my favorite songs because it touched me on a personal level. Where it's just like I know everybody can relate to it because everybody been to a situation where they was deeply devoted with somebody and they just basically switched up on them and stuff like that. So that's the next video that's gonna come out probably June, July, maybe. I don't know.
But you said it's done.
Yeah, it been done. I
cut.
finished that video back in December.
Word.
Like originally that video was supposed to drop before too much, but the videographer I was working with basically went MIA on me. I had the video, but I need
that, right?
I like everything I rolled out too much with. I don't have that. So like the certain B rolls, like little behind the scenes, like jokes and stuff like that. I don't have none of that. I just got the video, but I don't have none of that to roll it out. But it's cool though. I know how to make it work. Right. So it is what it is on that type of time. You know
I feel that. Damn, man, you got a plan. You got a plan. Facts. Sure. You want it.
Not letting no bumps in the road, so you can.
Well, so all right, June, July, you want to drop the video. What are you waiting for?
Just to finish pushing out too much some more. Just like keep building the hype, and then when the project come out, push that a little bit more. Then put out the video and stuff like that. I was gonna shoot another video, but that was a 3-day shoot, so I was just like, nah, I ain't got the funds for that one.
Yeah, I feel you, but you scale it down, man. You still shoot what you can, bro. You need some content
because
to support that.
Once y'all hear the song, it called Freedom. It's called Freedom. When you hear that, y'all gonna see why I say it's a 3-day shoot because you said you went to jail before, right? You been locked up, right? Yeah. It gonna hit home for people that been in that position.
Okay.
So because my brother, give y'all a little insider, my brother been locked up, and I've been trying to get him to rap before me. So it was just one of them things, like you too busy doing what you doing, but I'm telling you that ain't gonna last too long. You need to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? And I understand because me and him both did the same thing at one point, and I'm telling him like, hey, you way better than this than me before I even like took it serious. Right. So, but did that and ended up doing the bid for a little minute. And when he was in there, I was making a song about him, telling him like, when you get out, this is basically what you need to be doing.
That's that passion.
Yeah,
I know
sure.
That's some real shit. That real rap.
Yeah, you building up the buzz for this for sure. I'm ready to hear it. I'm ready to hear the project, bro. You need to drop that, man. Stop playing.
That's a fact.
Playing.
Originally, it's supposed to drop in March, but I had to push it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, do it the right way. Facts. We waiting. We on the edge of our seat.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can't wait for y'all to hear it, but yeah, definitely, it's something different. But I know I can top this one though. With the next one. Right. So. In the process of working on that one now.
That's a bet. All right, so what artists you think have like influenced you or like inspired you like coming up, growing up? Like who made you really want to be like, man?
I got 6.
All right, boom.
50 Cent, Eminem, Gucci, Jeezy, Trouble, Schoolboy Q.
Okay.
Them my 6. My favorite rappers
Q is a wild card.
Yeah, for sure.
My favorite rappers is Mozzie, Davies, and Sue Surf.
Okay.
So
word.
Yeah, like influence growing up wise, like everybody was on Gucci and Jeezy heavy back then, and then on Trouble. I think I started listening to Trouble a lot more heavy after Slim Duncan passed away and stuff because Slim Duncan, who I used to listen to on the regular, and then when he passed away, it was just like missing a boy. Then Trouble came out with that bussin', and I was like, I can get down with that. Then Gucci, not Gucci, 50 and Eminem, it was just like, they had that little run back then. So it was just like 50, like they Get Rich or Die Trying.
Classic.
For sure. What he came out with around that time?
Talking about the Eminem show? Maybe before that though.
A little bit
the LP.
Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers, LP. And then, with Schoolboy Q, like when everybody was doing the little trap sound, like trying to rap like Migos. And, like,
he was doing something different. Yeah, facts.
way different. So it was just like it was refreshing for me because everybody in my city was rapping like that too. So I just wanted to get away from all that.
Yeah.
So when I started listening to him, it was just like different, like having fun. You know, he'll talk about the street shit, but it was just like he mainly talking about having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like, you know, but talking about his past and what comes with that. So them my like 6 influence right there.
That's what's up. I like that list.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
All right, man. So
You like Tyler the Creator?
Somewhat.
You used to listen to him?
Somewhat. When he came out with that TV show, that kind of steered me away from him. I didn't start listening to him till like.
damn, that's crazy. Sometimes your personality can, you know,
right.
Like it
make or
steered,
break you.
it steered me away from him, but like I listened to him a little bit later on. I was listening more like Vince Staples, J Rock. You know, everybody listen to Kendrick, Mozzie. Who else? Filthy Rich. Who else? Trying to remember everybody's top of my head.
Yeah, but you definitely listen to music.
Yeah, you got
You know what I'm saying?
a wide
Variety.
rap genre. You know what I'm saying? It's no top to your bucket.
I got
sure.
because my pops growing up, he used to have a big catalog of music and stuff like that. So it was just
What
like
kind of stuff was in there?
West Coast, and then some little bit down south too. So you had, you know, Death Row shit. You had Snoop and Snoop Corrupt, all of them, and you had Pac in there. Them was really the ones that really kind of influenced me for real because I used to find one of Snoop CDs, plug it in, and you know listen to that. And then, you know, my dad listen. You know, when he throw parties, he throw the South stuff in there, Outkast and all of them in there. But you know, the West Coast shit that was talking to me, so more so than anything else. So that was about it.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, that's dope. That's a good self music lesson. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely pointed out a lot of artists in there that don't get brought up up here that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q, I don't think get brought up a lot, and he's a dope artist. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he's like overlooked or nothing like that. I think he definitely has a strong fan base. When he dropped, everybody's gonna flock to it. You know what I'm saying? But he hasn't dropped in a minute.
He dropped recently. He dropped Soccer Dad back, I think 2 months ago.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that's just one song. So I love that song.
Okay,
But,
word. See, I gotta go listen to that.
Soccer Dad. I think Absol, J Rock, they finna get ready to drop. You know, everybody know Kendrick dropping. Just the last TDE album he dropping. And then I don't know who coming out this year. I know one TDE artist dropping a project this year, but I don't know who yet. So.
Word.
Well, we know that you dropping this year.
Facts.
Ace Montana, y'all tap in. Tell everybody where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram at Ace MXNTVNV, Twitter, same thing. And if you don't want to do that, go to soloclefmusic.com and you can find me on there where I got my discography, all my music videos, behind the scenes, and merchandise where y'all can just tune in on that.
Tap in.
That's lit.
Hell yeah.
The merchandise though, is that something that you got on right now?
Nah, this is my big brother merch right here. I try to rep everybody from my city, merchandise and stuff. Every time I do an interview or do a music video, try to rock their brand and stuff. Because why not us?
Yeah,
Facts.
for sure.
That's love because you're here. So I mean, you know,
people that never seen it before gonna see it. It's noticeable. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I'm pretty sure there's a few folks that's like, So shout the shirt out where they can find the shirt and stuff.
You can go to Instagram and find The Real Raw Daily, and also go on Facebook, The Real Raw Daily. You just follow him on them 2 platforms right there. I think he have his website up, but therealrawdaily.com, and make sure y'all tune in on that. Actually, this is custom made because I told him it got pain music on there. So, and that's the quick story about him. That's one of my influence, like locally, that got me rapping. His rap name was Montana the Flex. That's why I got Ace Montana from and stuff. And he was in a group where they had the whole city going crazy and stuff like that. Like how y'all see how loud this color is, that was his personality right there. So, but he started rapping and started making clothes and stuff. He might throw a verse in here and now, but that's who really got me into like rapping. Just watching him doing it and seeing his stage presence.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like
That's dope.
So,
that's dope.
Shout out to OG.
You know
what I'm
Pay homage
The
when
partner.
it's due. For surely. So
fact.
you dropping off a video with us, right? Dropping off a video with us?
Dropping off a video.
Yeah.
Let them know what we about to watch, bro.
We about to watch Too Much featuring Michi. I'm about to butcher my boy name again. We watching Too Much featuring Michi. You know what I'm saying? Go tune in on that right now. Run the numbers up.
Facts.
You heard?
Before It Was Written coming out next month, y'all.
You dig it?
America's
June
First
3rd.
Podcast.
See? Boom!
Right.
Lit.
Boom. Let's take a picture, brother.